a newer partner, and so we've been kind of getting our legs with Plug and Play, kind of learning how all the different pieces work to the program. And in part of that process, we're also developing more structure in our own business to actually work with startups a little bit more efficiently and effectively. So it's been a really great process. We've seen several dozen startups so far. The pace of innovation, particularly in our area, we are known for home security and business security, but that is really colliding with automation and with all things connectivity and smart home, even wearables and all kinds of other technology, and it's highly, highly competitive now. So for us, of course, we have our key focus as brand in service, in monitoring, but we know that we need to kind of make sure that we're staying up with or ahead of trends. And so partnering with startups is a really great way to, one, keep up with what in terms of innovation is going on out there, but also to find those gems that really could work with our business. They even appreciate a little bit of mentoring or support from a larger corporation too, so it's a pretty neat two-way street. Yeah, so we're definitely in the beginning of the process ourselves, and something that I think is really important is, one is intention. I think understanding why you're going into this so that it is really effective use of your own time as a business and also of the startups, and being honest about the potential challenges back at the home front. I think the philosophy is there, and the interest and the zest for trying to find something new and interesting is there. So I would say to anybody trying to get in on this, make sure you have both structure and passion for the idea before you get going, otherwise it might be a little tough. We've already seen, I think, one success that actually predates our Plug and Play, which kind of gives us the confidence to keep moving down this direction. Knowing that we can do that once, we say, well, let's dive into this much more broadly, and we think Plug and Play has the scope and the scale and the support mechanisms to help us do that over and over and over again. I think a lot of it is in terms of identifying the right startup that will have a similar DNA, though smaller at scale or though newer, in terms of development, but finding that partner that can really jive with the corporate team and making sure that there's flexibility on both sides and that there's really a shared objective. What we really love about Plug and Play is the scale. There are so many different startups that are coming in, and there's a lot more structure and rigor for those startups to help them be more successful. And as a corporation, especially a legacy one, many of our level of tolerance for the wobbles of a potential startup, I think, are minimized when they have such support coming from an organization like Plug and Play. And then additionally, I think the scale and the level of focus and the experience of Plug and Play is just really beyond anything else we've seen, so we're excited to jump in with you guys.